I'm Tony Niles, and this is The Wrestling. And we're live here tonight with Tuesday Night Turbo. Tonight, as a main event, we got Pretty Ricky versus All-Star. We also have clips of the Clash, 3 days out. We have our new, undisputed #1 contender of all of the world, Big Boss Boy. He's here tonight live in action. But first, we got Daddy D versus Jack Bunyan, two losers at the Clash. Daddy D had a tough match with Pretty Ricky before Pretty Ricky put him in the perfect figure four not once, but twice. And here we go, the action. Here's a tie-up. Jack Bunyan looks like... Holy crap. Jack Bunyan just put on the hillbilly bear hug. And Daddy D tapped out immediately. Holy smokes. If you look here, Daddy D, he's just wallowing in pain. Look at him on the mat. He's just aching in pain. Pretty Ricky did say that he was going to hurt Daddy D at the Clash. He said he was going to break the two-time arm wrestling champion's legs. And it didn't look like he broke his legs. But Daddy D did come to the ring with bandaged knees, and it did look like he came to this match unprepared and injured, as Jack Bunyan defeated him in virtually seconds. Next up, we have CP versus Little Devil, here on Tuesday Night Turbo. 3 days ago at the Clash, Little Devil was victorious against his match with Josh Davis. Rookie, backyard wrestler, not so successful in the ring for his first attempt. As well as CP, not so successful also at his first attempt. CP was controlling his match very good at the Clash. It looked like he was going to easily get the victory over Holly, but out of nowhere, at the last second, Hollywood puts on that alternate ending. He can hit it from anywhere, folks. It's pretty amazing. But he did, and CP fell victim to it, whereas Little Devil, he had a really explosive match against Josh Davis. It'll go down in history as one of his best. I hope if you didn't get to see it Saturday that you got to see the encore presentation yesterday, Monday. But here we go, back to the action. Little Devil whips him into the corner. Oh, he runs up like he's Jackie Chan. Neck breaker. He was running all over Josh Davis at the Clash. He just drove CP's head into the mat. This is a good matchup between these two speed wrestlers. Little Devil's a little bit faster than CP, but not by too much. Little Devil being the fastest in all of wrestling. He's also the smallest. It's harder to put moves on Little Devil because he is so small. He has a really good advantage. Oh, more Jackie Chan action. He has such a good wiggle and agility ability to just get out of everything, as he just launched CP 4 feet across the ring and bashes his knee into the canvas. Oh, there's a nice backflip by Little Devil. Some flying heels. It's a backflip maneuver, which if you noticed at the Clash, Silver Bullet got his victory by using that move. And it looks like Little Devil's taking a page out of his book and trying to see if it can maybe get him the victory. But he never put the cover on him. Here we go. We've seen this before, ladies and gentlemen. We don't quite understand it. It's like Little Devil gets into a trance whenever he throws his opponent onto the ropes. Last Saturday at the Clash, he threw Josh Davis into the ropes and he just did a hangman hanging on the ropes. It seemed like forever. But Little Devil just gave him a blank stare, as if nothing was going on. And you just saw a little taste of that again as he put CP on the ropes, and he just gave him, oh my goodness, a giant knee to the abdomen, and a few punches in the throat of the canvas. Little Devil's got him. Oh my goodness, look at that, into a submission. A ring around the Rosie, into a ring break. Oh! A vicious DDT from the little guy. Well, you gotta have a little bit of better ring awareness than that, Little Devil. Right there on the ropes. It worked for him at the Clash as Josh Davis tapped out to the pitchfork. And it seemed like Josh Davis, the rookie that he is, didn't have the ring awareness that a veteran does because he was right next to the ropes. He actually tapped out with a hand right next to the ropes. And it was just a bit embarrassing to watch a wrestler so close to a ropes not just reach and grab it. Oh, look at that from CP. We got a cover. 1, 2. He's got him. No! Kick out. We haven't even seen that move from CP. It looked like he changed up a little bit and added something to the repertoire. As Little Devil fights back. Oh, looks like we got a cover. 1, 2, this is it. No, another kick out both times. I thought the match was over. Oh, throws him into the corner. What do we have here? Oh, we're going up high. High flying tonight. A Frankensteiner off the top rope. Oh my goodness, look at that speed and agility as he launches off the top rope and just drives his feet into CP's chest. Little Devil might not have much weight behind those, but that still has gotta hurt. Little missile kicks. Oh, Little Devil drags him into the middle a little bit. Oh, pitchfork! He's got him on just like Josh Davis. But, oh, look, CP's a little bit more ring awareness than Josh Davis. Both rookies, but CP and Josh Davis in the exact same position. Yet CP has the edge by grabbing the rope. Oh, we got that backflip just like Silver Bullet. 1, 2. He covered 3. I don't know what it is about littler guys in that move, but it seems like it is working. As Little Devil just pins CP in the ring. 1, 2, 3. Your winner, Little Devil, 2-0. Check out his trading card. That is a pitchfork from the Clash as Josh Davis is tapping out. Next up, we got Timmy Price versus Captain USA. Timmy Price had an interesting match at the Clash. It'll go down as one of the weirdest matches in V-Wrestling thus far, as Timmy Price did his decline finisher on Radar 3 times on the outside of the ring and got him a count out, but at the you don't know if Timmy Price was trying to get the count out victory or if he was trying to punish him. It kind of seemed like he was ignoring the 10 count completely, because as soon as he went into the ring, he perched up on the top rope as if he was going to fly off the top rope and injure Rated R even more and restart the count. We haven't had a chance to interview Timmy Price on the issue yet, but I hope we get answers with that, because it looked like the young and arrogant defeated the ring veteran, but in a very mysterious way. Captain USA is here as our #1 fan favorite, as he always comes out before the show starts, getting the entire stadium to chant USA and support our troops, as he is such a fan favorite. Everyone loves him. He is one of the biggest superstars. I think he is the 3rd tallest in V-Wrestling. I think he builds in close to 400 pounds. I think maybe 450, 460 if I'm guessing right. Big Boss Boy is close to him. Big Boss Boy is taller, but a little bit more muscular, and not quite as much weight as either Texas Chainsaw or Captain USA comes in as our heaviest competitor. You can see the size differences. Timmy Price, he looks about half the size of Captain USA, and that's got to give him a huge advantage, as Captain USA is a power wrestler, whereas Timmy Price is an adrenaline wrestler, and he fights in waves. We'll see who beats who here as a nice Nice atomic drop. That's gotta hurt the bum bum. Oh, some back elbows. Captain USA. Ooh. Little shin stab and knee busting action. Oh man, those punches, those are powerful. As you saw, Timmy Price looked like he was about to get knocked out. His head is rocked. As we here at V-Wrestling do have a closed fist policy. We let our athletes punch each other straight in the face, and it's totally legal. So we can result in blood. We look forward to bloody, bruising, and beaten souls in the ring as Timmy Price looks like he doesn't have the advantage this match. It looks like Captain USA this time is controlling the match entirely. They are going back and forth a bit, but Captain USA looks like he's clearly got the advantage here, where he's throwing Timmy Price off a bit. His last match, he totally controlled just about the entire match, just beating Rated R, almost in a disrespectful manner, whereas Captain USA is kind of getting him back for Rated R, as he's beating him and rocking his face in. It looks like Timmy Price might have a concussion already. Ooh, a big suplex on Timmy Price from Captain USA. Oh my god, that's a 450 or 60 pound knee to the face. A huge headbutt from Captain USA. Very powerful belly to belly as Captain USA flings some 460 pound knees right to the diddle. Oh, look at that. A nice move from Timmy Price to reverse Captain USA's flow, and he throws him into a submission, but Captain USA being able to power out of it pretty easily. Whoa! A huge, huge neck clothesline from Timmy Price on the Captain. Oh, Captain reversing Timmy Price, overpowering him. Oh, looks like he's putting him in a crab. Oh, no, too close to the ropes, too close to the ropes. Continuously attacking the lower back of Timmy Price. Oh my goodness, look at that powerful slam there. And the fans are chanting, look, oh! The Patriot, he hit him! He hit him with the Patriot! He's rolled him up! Oh, too close to the ropes. Timmy Price just puts his leg up on the rope there, and the ref has no choice but to break the count. As Timmy Price can hardly stand, as Captain USA just drills him in the corner. Oh, a reversal. He's fighting back. A few punches. Oh, out of nowhere. Flying over him and drilling his face into the mat. Oh, Timmy Price picks up Captain USA for a ginormous suplex. Where did he get the energy? Look, Timmy Price looks hurt. Oh, man, look at those punches. It looks like Captain USA got rocked. Oh, Captain USA is bleeding, ladies and gentlemen. A lot of blood. Look at him. He just touched his hand and it's all over his hand now. Ooh, we have blood on the canvas. Boom, a big move from Timmy Price. That closed fist policy holding its true meaning. Oh, as he picked him up for the decline. He hits him up. He hit him with it. Boom. Oh, he's close to the rope. Oh, look at that. Timmy Price having very good ring awareness, dragging him out. Right, 1, 2. Oh, he could not hit the ropes to break the count, just like he did when he got hit by the Patriot. Him knowing dang well that that's what he had to do to continue the match. He did not want Captain USA continuing the match as your winner. Again, Timmy Price with the decline. That closed fist policy holding its true honor, showing us some color tonight, some blood on the canvas, as Timmy Price bloodied Captain USA. It was dripping out from under his mask. Here we have footage of the Clash of the Warriors last Saturday as Jack Bunyan puts on the Hillbilly Bear Hug to Big Boss Boy and he powers out of it. to hit him with a power slam right before putting on the B3 bomber, driving his head into the mat, and pinning him for the 1, 2, 3 to prove to the entire world that he is not number 2. He is a definite number 1 in this industry. And he is the number 1 contender in V Wrestling. You can see here as he puts the number 1 in the air, just proving to everyone that that is him. Next up, we have Hollywood versus Scar. Hollywood being successful against CP in his match at the Clash. He was getting his butt kicked left and right and all around the ring until out of nowhere hits with that alternate ending and ending CP's chance at a victory at Clash of the Warriors. Scar, on the other hand, lost his match to Texas Chainsaw. There was plunder everywhere. There was chairs, there was table, there was guitar, there was a crutch, there was a billion chair shots to Scar's face before scary music was hit outside of the ring on some chairs by Texas Chainsaw onto Scar before rolling him into the ring onto a table and getting the 1, 2, 3. Texas Chainsaw victorious at the Clash. Scar, not so much. That was supposed to be his redeem match. That was supposed to be him coming back and getting over on Texas Chainsaw. But he would have nothing to do with that, as Texas Chainsaw almost repeated history. Back to the action with Hollywood with the tie-up. Throws him over. Hollywood is a top 5 ranked wrestler. If Scar could win this after his loss at the Clash, it would be quite an upset, because Hollywood continues to be a top 5 contender. Hollywood, arrogant as he is, he continues to wear those shades to the ring. We have reached out to Hollywood with concern about wearing those shades. We're almost ready to tell him that he cannot wear them at mid-ring regardless. We haven't gotten to that level yet, but we're concerned for the well-being of our roster, of our athletes. Not only for Hollywood's sake, getting injured, but say Scar right now, or anyone else that Hollywood gets in the ring with. They are also liable for some flying shrapnel, or something hitting the mat. Oh, a giant suplex on Scar by Hollywood, but nonetheless, that glass could injure somebody. That plastic could come out and be a nice little dagger in the ring, and quite frankly, I don't think it should be allowed. I think it should just be permanently banned. There shouldn't be. It's almost a weapon at some point. As Scar slams Hollywood's face, and as we're talking about those shades, they look like they just got cracked. They look like, oh, look at Hollywood. He's grabbing his eye as if maybe some of it broke off in there. They're holding on to his face, but they are definitely have a crack in them as Scar continues. He starts beating Hollywood in the face. The fans are cheering. Got Hollywood in the headlock. And a vicious elbow to Scar's face. Scar has fractured face damage. He's getting hit in the face hurts Scar a lot more than a normal man because of that injury sustained from Texas Chainsaw 1 year ago, which he almost repeated at the Clash. Scar up! He hit him with the white light DDT. He signaled to the crowd and then hit him with it. He dragged him. You got to cover. This is it. 1, 2. Oh, Hollywood kicked out. I thought it was over, folks. I thought that was it. I thought that was the end of Hollywood. Hollywood actually showing why he is the top-ranked wrestler with a really nice armbar. And just the ability to kick out of somebody's finisher, it shows determination to win. As Hollywood is showing that he is deserving of his ranking. Oh, a vicious, stunning neck breaker. Ooh, and then a punch to Scar's face. We don't know. We got to reach out to Scar if he's got titanium in his face or something. But his facial bones have been rebuilt. He's had 5 surgeries on his face. During recovery, he also had a severe heart attack. The man dang near died at the hands of Texas Chainsaw. And at the Clash, Scar was supposed to come back and stick it to Texas Chainsaw. But Texas Chainsaw just beat Scar from an inch of his life. And Scar's here trying to prove to the fans that he is the tougher man. That he can compete in this ring with a vicious spine buster on the ring. He's flexing it. Looks like he's going for the White Lights DDT again. Oh, no, Hollywood puts a stop to it. He's seen that before. And this time he's not letting it happen. Scar rocking Hollywood. And still a little takedown. Hollywood continues to fight with those broken shades on his face. Scar's split him earlier in the match. A big suplex from Scar to Hollywood. Ooh, a big spine buster from Scar. Oh, there's the White Lights DDT again. Oh, a nice cover. Oh, Hollywood unable to kick out of it again. The second White Lights DDT was enough for the victory. Hollywood was unable to do what he did at the Clash and use the alternate ending out of nowhere for a surprise victory, but Scar is victorious at Tuesday Night Turbo. That was some really good action with Hollywood kicking out of the White Lights DDT. But don't forget to pick up your trading cards. That's Scar's trading card. Up next, we have Silver Bullet versus Josh Davis. Josh Davis, the former backyard wrestler. Silver Bullet, the international superstar that he is. Josh Davis, a little inexperienced in his first match at the Clash. Little Devil put on the pitchfork. It really looked like he could have simply tapped out. And instead of just reaching up and grabbing the ring ropes, he tapped out. And I think looking at the footage, I hope that he's looked at the footage, but I hope that he's learned from his lesson that you have to have better ring awareness. Silver Bullet, on the other hand, had an interesting match with All-Star, who will be seen here shortly in the main event match versus Pretty Ricky. But Pretty Ricky ran down to ringside, screaming and hollering at All-Star, punching his fist, talking smack, distracted. He didn't interfere, but distracted All-Star in their match. It looked like Pretty Ricky was a little bit looking past his match at the Clash with Daddy D, that he ended up winning anyways. But fact of the matter is, he came down to ringside, distracted All-Star, caused them to lose, giving Silver Bullet the victory. I don't want to say that Silver Bullet didn't give a good effort, but there was an obvious distraction. All-Star's head was in some other place. But I don't want to discredit Silver Bullet too much because his style really played a part. All-Star just didn't know how to approach it. He seemed lost at times. I don't know if it was more so the distraction or the combination of Silver Bullet's style, but nonetheless, Silver Bullet the victor at the Clash. Josh Davis, with a vicious Josh Davis diddle punching Silver Bullet. There's a submission hold by Silver Bullet. Look right up there. Yep. It looks like Josh Davis has looked at the tape. He has learned his lesson because there was almost a similar situation from the Clash there, and he did grab the ring ropes. You know, maybe Little Devil's pitchfork is just that painful that you go to reach for some ropes and instead you end up tapping out because you just don't want to continue. These both are high flying wrestlers, folks, and we haven't seen much high flying from either one of them thus far. Those are their patented moves, is more off the top rope, high flying action, whereas Josh Davis tries to prove that he's more power. As we got to cover 1, 2. Oh, Silver Bullet kicked out at 2. Like I was saying, Josh Davis has shown more that he's trying to work on his power game more so than his high flying. But nonetheless, I think the fans are excited to see some high flying action. Submission? Nope. Come on, Josh. Gotta have better ring awareness than that. Silver Bullet's feet were hanging off the ring side. Just goes to show you the inexperience here. Josh Davis more comfortable wrestling with a toaster in hand than having the ring awareness of a normal-sized Major League ring. Ooh, looks like a low blow there by Silver Bullet. Oh, a nice move by Silver Bullet. Ooh, he missed a spinning heel kick. Look at the size difference between these two. Silver Bullet looks about half the size of Josh Davis. Josh Davis not a big guy either, as we got a one-legged crab. Oh! Instead of tapping out, Josh Davis actually powers out of this one as he goes back to the onslaughter with the punches. He's got him in the corner. Oh, Silver Bullet trying to fight back. Submission. He's at the ring ropes. He's going to tap. Oh, he powers out of it again. We're just 3 days away. Oh, there's a spinning heel kick. It connects this time. We're 3 days out from Clash of the Warriors, where Josh Davis tapped out to Little Devil's pitchfork when he could have obviously grabbed the ring ropes. Oh, look at those rights by Josh Davis, showing that he is powerful too. Silver Bullet looking like he about got knocked out. Josh Davis working the ankle. It looked like he let go early. He might have had him if he applied it a little bit longer. Ooh, nice headbutt. It looks like Silver Bullet was not happy with that one as he gets flipped into the corner. He goes for a clothesline, misses, but then grabs his head and drills it into the canvas with a bulldog. He continues to work these punch combinations, and for another time he works the ankle up. He's got this array of moves, it looks like. 3 rights and a left, and then he drops him for an ankle lock. He's used it twice. Both times it looked like Silver Bullet was getting dropped and about to get knocked out. As you saw, Silver Bullet with his own Jackie Chan action. That brings up a good point where Little Devil and Silver Bullet, you can see that they're kind of similar in moves to a degree and in size. But Little Devil, if you put them side by side, is a lot smaller than Silver Bullet. Josh Davis with his own spinning kick and a diddle punch to top it off. Got him in the corner. What is this? Oh, we got some... Oh, that was about as high flying as we've seen thus far. We did get to the top rope. It's not maybe what the fans want, but at least we got some kind of high-flying action as Silver Bullet taking some crazy kick combos to Josh Davis. Josh Davis doesn't even know where they came from. He looks rocked. All he can do is push him back and try to fling some punches. Oh, Josh Davis flung Silver Bullet over the top rope, out onto the outside, the wooded guardrail. Seems to be just a 2 count. It didn't stay out there long. Silver Bullet going to pick up Josh Davis. Josh Davis with a quick reversal. Silver Bullet looks like he's in pain. Oh, a submission. Oh, Josh Davis says, you want to go submissions, I can do it too. But Silver Bullet being so small, so agile, able to wiggle out. He has such a unique style where he's able to high fly, do submissions, and his, I don't know, wiggle factor is something that Little Devil and Silver Bullet have such a common. Oh, there we go. We got a cover. Oh, 2 count. Excuse me, not a cover. That was Silver Bullet's old finishing maneuver. He calls it the werewolf suplex. He's used it for many years overseas to finish off his opponents. It's not his finisher nowadays, but it does hurt all the same. He's perfected a new finisher move. We haven't seen it yet. Hopefully we'll be able to see it soon. He calls it the werewolf sleeper. Oh, we got a roll. We got a cover. Oh, he got him. Silver Bullet victorious over Josh Davis. 1, 2, 3 in the ring. Got him kind of in the corner. Again with that ring awareness with Josh Davis. It looked like he might have been able to put his feet on the bottom rope, but I don't think he was planning on getting pinned. Silver Bullet pinned him rather quickly out of nowhere. Next up we have Master Key versus Texas Chainsaw. Both victorious at the Clash just 3 days ago. Oh, Master Key being the agile karate jiu-jitsu champion that he is. He doesn't just train in martial arts like some wrestler. He actually exceeds in them by getting black belts. As he's already going to some submissions and some flying elbows. Look at the size difference. Texas Chainsaw's 3 sizes. Excuse me, 3 times bigger. 3 sizes might, but 3 times the size of Master Key. But Master Key is so fast, so agile. Look at this. Oh! He key flips him into the center with a back spine kick. Missile spine kick. Oh, look at this. Oh, look at this. Crazy submission hold put on by Master Key to really confuse Texas Chainsaw and maybe put him in something he's not quite comfortable with, something that he's never had to reverse. That's what gives Master Key such an advantage. He's so good at coming up with new maneuvers that you've never seen before. And Texas Chainsaw is that old school, rough, tough, McGruff, beat your head in brawler. Oh, a strength test here. No chance in heck that Master Key would be able to win that one, but he is able to reverse out of... Oh, he flips Texas Chainsaw over. 450 pounds he had to flip over him. I'm surprised he's able to get him up and over. But momentum was helping there because I don't know if Master Key could really get to... Oh, we got top rope action here, folks. Oh, a flying elbow off the top rope from Texas Chainsaw. That's one heavy, heavy elbow. Oh, look at that kick from Master Key. That'll knock a normal man out. Very good that Master Key can put on the offense, whereas Texas Chainsaw is more known for defense. Look at this. We've seen this before. Using the outer ropes to choke out his opponent and hurt him with submission. Master Key looked like a low blow there as he whips him into the corner. Look at him. Look at those chops, folks. Fans love it. Look, again he puts him in it. He could get counted out. He could get disqualified if he uses it for too long. He's only got a 5-second window with it, but I think that those 5 seconds seem pretty brutal. I'm pretty sure before Master Key's career is over, he'll get someone to tap out of that. As Texas Chainsaw plants Master Key onto the canvas. He didn't cover him though. It looked like a weak... Oh, he's got it on! The ancient Loch Ness hold! Oh, Texas Chainsaw could not even fight it for a second. He instantly taps out as soon as Master Key puts on that ancient Loch Ness hold. Master Key says it's the only submission move in the world that would hold down the ancient Loch Ness monster. Next up, we have our grand finale winner, at the Clash of the Warriors. Big Boss Boy versus Rated R. Here's the action, centering as Rated R just plants Big Boss Boy's head right into the star. Rated R seemed like he might have suffered a concussion just 3 days ago. Luckily, B-Wrestling doesn't have a concussion policy in place, and he's here ready for action tonight against our #1 contender, #1 in the world. Here's a type strength test between the two of them. I don't think Rated R is ever going to win a strength test against Big Boss Boy. Rated R's better days are a little bit more behind him, but at the same point, Rated R is one sneaky cookie. He has been very successful in his career. I don't want to count him out, but it just seemed like he didn't really control much of his match at the Clash against Timmy Price. It looked like Timmy Price really stuck it to him. It might have... Some people are saying Rated R needs to retire, but he's booked here tonight against #1 in the world. If we have an upset, Rated R can be #1 in the world here in just a few minutes. Let's see if he can pull it off. It'd be a major upset because Rated R just... Oh, nice armbar by Big Boss Boy. Keep kicks. Oh, look at those punches. Big Boss Boy is probably the most powerful wrestler in the world. Yeah, in the world. Look at this. Oh, a huge power slam by Big Boss Boy. Oh, look at those punches. He punched him right in the eye socket. Oh, look at that clothesline by Rated R. I think that really rocked Big Boss Boy. Look at him, he's still in pain. He just fights back with punches. He's got him up, slams him down right on the star. Big Boss Boy with a huge power slam right on the middle of the star. He's signaling for it, folks. The B3 Bomber. He's got it up. He slammed his face right into the star. Centering. Ties up. 1, 2, 3. Your winner, Big Boss Boy, in a short match against Rated R. Rated R didn't stand a chance. Big Boss Boy, with that superior power and strength, defeats the ring veteran, dead center, right on the star, and our #1 in the world wrestler, grand finale winner at the Clash, continues to dominate in B-Wrestling. Look at that flash photography. Everybody wants a shot of Big Boss Boy. Here's some more footage from Clash of the Warriors last Saturday night. As Pretty Ricky runs down to the match between All-Star and Silver Bullet and just starts screaming at All-Star, talking about their match tonight. But also, All-Star comes out after Pretty Ricky's match and kind of questions him about his actions coming out mid-match and distracting him against Silver Bullet, causing All-Star to lose to Silver Bullet. And we thought at the Clash, tonight's matchup was going to be early, 3 days early, but All-Star walks away, and we are going to settle this tonight. Tonight, on Tuesday Night Turbo, Pretty Ricky versus All-Star. Our main event is underway. A big face to the knee from Pretty Ricky. Pretty Ricky, after All-Star came out and shoved, or excuse me, All-Star came out to Pretty Ricky's match, not mid-match, pre-match, and shoved him. And I really thought we were going to see the match that we're seeing right before our eyes now early, but it didn't happen, as All-Star walks away and lets Pretty Ricky have his match with Daddy D. I don't know if it was a respect out of Daddy D, or the fact that All-Star would get fined before he's even made much money, but nonetheless, All-Star did not attack All-Star like we had thought would happen. Oh, a nice slam to the face, and a few rights and lefts, as the submission god, as he quoted himself just yesterday. The submission god. of all of V Wrestling puts on a submission move to All-Star, but All-Star being aware and being able to get out. All-Star towers over Pretty Ricky. All-Star having a very good background in all sports. I had been misinformed at the Clash, or I guess I should say unaware, that he was also quite a soccer star as well, or you might say football, but here we'll just say he's a wrestler, and right now he's getting his face implanted into the mat repeatedly by Pretty Ricky. Pretty Ricky, some say he's the next megastar. He is a top 5 wrestler in the world, ranked, continues to go upward as he beat Daddy D, the very powerful Daddy D, in a very, very long, hard-fought match. But Pretty Ricky almost toying with Daddy D as he put on the perfect figure 4, took it off almost laughing, and put it right back on, and Daddy D just tapped out with pain. We don't know what the injury is on Daddy D. He didn't disclose anything. He didn't go to a trainer. We know nothing about it besides that Daddy D came out to his match tonight with bandaged knees, both of his knees wrapped up. He looked obviously injured, hobbling over to Jack Bunyan, and all Jack Bunyan had to do was put on his patented hillbilly bear hug, making Daddy D tap out in seconds earlier tonight. Obviously, Daddy D injured in the matchup with Pretty Ricky. You don't just go 3 days for having the second longest match on the schedule to having the shortest match in V Wrestling history. Something is obviously wrong, and it's at the hands of Pretty Ricky, as Pretty Ricky continues the submission god mentality by putting All-Star on a one-legged crab. All-Star looks... he looks almost stronger than Pretty Ricky is pretty built. I mean, All-Star coming out in his sports attire, it's not exactly ring-friendly. Maybe he'll get the clue eventually. He wears this backwards hat with a star on it. And I don't know how he keeps his hat on. That's an amazement of itself. It's almost like Hollywood in his shades. But, oh, All-Star with a huge body slam. As Pretty Ricky, oh my goodness, a super punch, and it connected. We saw it at the Clash. He missed one super punch and connected with another, but he definitely connected with it tonight, as we got a cover. We got it, folks. Pretty Ricky here, not winning with submissions tonight, but yet power and strength and brains. Pretty Ricky, your winner at the main event on Tuesday Night Turbo. He continues to climb the ladder, the success ladder in V Wrestling. Any of the top 4 wrestlers in V Wrestling will be at our first pay-per-view, October 26th, when we will air Hell on Earth. Will Pretty Ricky still be in the top 4? Then enter the cage, the cell. Thank you. This has been V Wrestling.